when Justin released his Purpose album is when everything changed for me, and basically it turned my life around.
And you also have another inspiration, which I saved for now, Justin Bieber. And this is someone that you adore. You have the same birthday as him? Is that
No,
no?
we got
You
married.
got married on the same day, right? Take me through what Justin Bieber has done for you as an artist and mentoring you in his artist form growing up, and you inspired to be like him. Take me through that.
So Justin is an extremely, extremely special person to me. He changed my life. When I was in middle school, around 12, I went through a really traumatic experience at school. And that's kind of where I got some of my really, really, really bad anxiety from. And it was so debilitating. I stopped going to school for a part of 7th grade. And I was sitting in my room crying all day long because I was so nervous and scared. And I just had no idea what was wrong. And when anybody used to ask me what was wrong, I would be like, I don't know, or everything's wrong. Why do you feel this? I don't know. Like, what's bothering you? Everything. Those were like the two things I always remember saying, because especially with anxiety, it's not always easy to determine what it is, which is also another thing that kind of sucks. So it's like you can't put an immediate stop to it. But really, I just didn't know what to do. And I was so stuck and I had no idea how I'd even get out of this hole. And when Justin released his Purpose album is when everything changed for me, and basically it turned my life around. Instead of sitting in my bed crying all day long, I was getting up and listening to the music and realizing music makes me so happy that instead of sitting crying, I could be crying, singing, or whatever it is. And Purpose, that song single-handedly changed my life because it made me realize, like, you know what? He's so vulnerable with everything he's been through. Like, that kid has been through the frickin' ringer. And the way he just stated all that stuff and purpose and life is worth living, it's like, wow, like, you know, people feel the same way. And it's not just a you thing. You're not the only one feeling it. And I knew that, but I never really knew it because no one where I grew up in Calabasas had any of these problems. Everybody was always like, show the best, hide the rest. Like, everything that wasn't normal was shunned upon. And especially going to school, everybody was the same. And every group of people hung out from the day they were into kindergarten together till now. And it's a hard thing, especially knowing that everybody does the same thing.
Right.
And especially going through that while his song came out, well, his whole album, but that song just made me feel like everything was going to be okay. And that if he can do it, I can do it. And just the way that music, even let alone without the lyrics, like the music itself made me feel just kind of like changed everything for me. And I don't know how I could ever repay him or anything. Obviously, you know, he's Justin, so. But my goal in life, ever since that day, when I first heard it, is to be able to write something like that changes people's lives, even half the way he's changed mine. Because I say it all the time, without him, I don't know where I'd be right now.